think it's a combination of two things, really. First off, it's a super powerful console.
Yes.
And then we are really using the Microsoft tech stack in an interesting way. So as you know, Series X and S is like a beast. The GPU is awesome, super powerful CPU with multiple cores, RAM, fast RAM. We can run in 4K. That's super important for planes because you sit there in the cockpit, you need to be able to read all the text. SSD, fast internet. So it's basically the equivalent of a really powerful high-end PC. And on top of that, on Flight Sim, we're using the Microsoft stack a lot. Like we have 2.5 petabyte of data. It's 1.6 million CDs sitting on Azure. And we're basically streaming that down as you go. And we also do machine learning algorithms up there, and that is how we build procedurally in runtime 1.5 billion houses and 2 trillion trees. So it's a combination of those two things. Super powerful console, super good use of the Microsoft tech stack. You get it to work on console.
That is fantastic. Now, with Xbox Game Pass and with it coming to console, you're going to expose Flight Simulator to a lot of new gamers, right? So what are some of the things that you're going to do to make it more accessible to a wider audience?
So you're exactly right. We had a little bit of that last year when we launched because we knew the flight simmers, that's their hobby. They came in, they know everything about aviation, they know exactly what to do. But we had a lot of people come in through Xbox Game Pass on PC and basically tried for the first time. So even on the PC launch, we did a bunch of work on onboarding with tutorials. We gave some assistances, but now for this Xbox version, we're actually doing a ton more. And I actually brought you a little video. And so there's 5 things we did. The first thing, if you're becoming a pilot, the first thing you do is you do a discovery flight. It's basically, you have a flight instructor next to you. He does most of the work, he or she. And you get to steer the plane and feel really good about yourself, right? And so we said, we need to recreate that. So we picked 10 places on Earth, like some of the most compelling places, like Mount Everest, or Rio de Janeiro, or New York, or the pyramids. And we basically put you in a plane, it's ready to go, it's beautiful weather, and all you need to do is fly and have fun. And it really is an onboarding experience, it's super good. And then we noticed on the PC side that people really love to explore the world in Flight Sim. I did that, I spent like a month in South America, and I've never been to South America, and it was super cool. But it was only visuals, and so you didn't quite understand how everything fits together. So now we added labels. And Bing has all these labels basically for every POI, like famous place, or river, or mountain. So we have all those now, and we put that into the world map. And even if you go down and you try to plan out your flight, you can now see all the cities around you, and it totally transforms the experience. Same in-game, so we now have labels in-game where you see, here's Everett, over there's, whatever, and you learn about the planet more, and it's a much more enriching experience, just experiencing the planet.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, the next thing we did is we revamped the tutorials. We wanted to basically smoothen out the onboarding experience. We wanted to retain knowledge more. So we had 8 tutorials on the PC, now we have 22. And they're shorter, they're much more focused, and we have a performance indicator system. So basically it rates you and how you did, and you get a score. And honestly, I can speak for myself. Like, I'm totally motivated to get better and better and better. And with that, you learn more and more how you really fly. So it's been super successful, and I think it's going to help newcomers a lot. The next feature that we have it's called Flight Assistant, which I use a lot. It's basically, so imagine you fly over New York, and you see, you want to actually just look at the landscape and look at the city, but eventually you want to go to Brooklyn Bridge. So on the flight instructor, you can now, flight assistant, you can now click on, go to Brooklyn Bridge, and the AI, almost like a co-pilot next to you, will fly you to the Brooklyn Bridge, and you can just look around and have an interesting time. Same with airports, which are sometimes challenging for people. Like, we can click on the airport and say, please land me at, say, Newark Airport. And then the last thing is, if you really get yourself in trouble, like you stall out the plane or something like that, you can actually now click into, you can now go and basically say recover. And it's almost like the pilot is sitting next to you. It's super helpful. I think that people will love it. And the last thing was, we learned that everybody's good taking off, but some people are hesitant to land, specifically when you look at like big international airports and they seem scary, and you need to talk to the air traffic controller and all that, super technical. So we added a new feature called Land Anywhere. Just let them land anywhere. And then when you do that, the first thing you see is 71% of the planet is water.
Yes.
So we added basically floats to a bunch of our planes, and you can land everywhere now in the ocean or in rivers or wherever. Same with snow. So we have skis on our planes now, and so you can go to the polar regions, mountaintops, or when it's winter, because we have winter when it's snowing, you can now land anywhere. So I think those 5 things in combination will really make it easier for people who have never been in a flight sim, because it's, you know, we made a decision not to dumb down the flight sim. It's not easier. It's not gamified.
Hey, sorry, AC. You've been listening to the podcast. Oh, you're very kind. Someone's saying I'm amazing. But that's very kind of you. Thank you. I just want to make sure. I haven't even checked my audio yet to make sure it's working, so I want to make sure you can hear me. Hang on. Ba la 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 la. Can you hear me? Game scene's kind of loud, doesn't it? Well, AC, can you hear me at all? I should have checked all this before. All right, cool. Right on. Well, that's very kind of you, and I appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'll pass it on to Justin, even though he's kind of a douche, but I'll pass it on. How are you doing? You doing all right? Can I call you AC? Good. Yeah. Doing well. Doing well. This will be my last. I've been really like neglecting the house and chores and outside work. Lots of my to-do list that I've pushed aside for the private league, and happy to do it, of course. But you can only handle so much guilt before you just gotta get there. So my goal was to get to 80 for the private league. I thought that was a good threshold, and I am really surprised. Stop it! I'm trying to loot, and I'm really surprised with this build. It's done really well for me. Did you join the private league at all? It's not for everyone. You know what? I don't think I have a very good belt. I've been pretending that I do. No, not this time. Cool, cool, cool. You've joined the other ones? You like the kind of like crazy hardcore junk? Yeah, I hear you. This was good timing for me. Oh, look at that. I hear you. I know what that's all about. Wait, what is my belt? Oh, that's actually pretty good. All right. Oh, but that's a 40? Oh, well, you know what? I should have made my... Son of a... All right, that's 80 life, 24, 25. That's 75 life, but 26 strength. 24, 25. Oh, wow. Yes, please. Okay, you know what? I always get deceived by how much life is in strength. So let's check out. I'm going to lose 2% cold. Well, yippee. But I'll gain 5 chaos. Now let's see my life. It goes up. See? Stinking game. So sneaky. Yeah, I should have really made my implicits max. And then it just shows less, and then I have less to check. Oh well. Yeah, sometimes that kind of... that's why Justin and I like the 10-day league, because...
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
I really need a weapon. Yeah, that's why we like the 10-day league, because then we're trying something that we probably aren't going to like, but we'll give it a shot anyway. And some crazy reason we actually end up liking it a lot of the time. What are you doing today? heard a thing. Where is it? Where's the thing? Should be using my own filter. I copied GGG's filter from somewhere. And just to see what it was like. I had an itch to kind of go back to GGG's default visuals. Like what you can see, make my own filters like this, but I'm glad I scratched the itch because I don't like it. Just doing some trading in standard, eh? Nice. You play a lot on standard? Nice. I like your style, AC. So you're one of the few people that resonates with me in my love for standard. I like it. I like it. Justin will grow up one day. I'm just checking. Sorry for the feedback. I'm just checking to see how I sound. I didn't even do that ahead of time. But let's see if I talk really quiet. What does that sound like? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'll turn this down just a little bit more. There it is. Nice. Oh! I gotta leave a little bit early. Got a thank you card for Justin.
Let me tell your future.
Bye. Bye. Oh, 36. Oh, no. Bye. 20. No. Bye. 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 And. Bye. 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 Here, let's reorganize. Okay. Let's do this. Perfect. 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 Let's do this and this. Perfect. Oh, let's do this. Perfect. Excellent. Got that. That. We'll do this. This. Yes. And then this is just whatever I use up. Right on. I like layer. No, I don't. That has a lot of trees. Marshes, graveyard, dunes. A lot of graveyard. I hate wasteland. Let's get that out of the way.
Пошел ты. smothering whip whoop.
Oh! That's worth chaos rolls. Elemental weakness, hey?
Go big. Or never go home.
Here to tell us more about the Grounded update are Adam and Eric from Obsidian Entertainment. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, it's a real honor.
No, absolutely. Love Grounded, love everything that you guys have been doing with it. Now, my first question is this mushroom system. What can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so that's one of the big things for the Shroom and Doom update is mushrooms. We're really changing how the yard is with mushrooms. Every mushroom that you see in the yard is now harvestable, which is really cool. So the small ones, the big toadstools, the ones that you find in caves, now those were present in the yard before, but now you can actually harvest them and get mushroom stuff out of them. The next kind of part of that is that we're adding a couple base building elements like mushroom bricks.
Yeah.
So you have to take all those mushrooms that you find, and then you have to grind them up in a grinder, which is a new building, and then you have to take them to your oven, which is another new building that we're adding, and bake the mushroom stuff into bricks. And then with the mushroom brick buildings, there's a whole host of new options for base builders, and it's more fortified walls, and a bunch of other options so you can build a cool big castle.
Oh, that's really cool. Now, we saw the Brood Mother, so you're bringing bosses into Grounded. What can you tell me about that? What does that mean for the direction of the game as we move forward?
Yeah, so the Brood Mother's our first boss.
Yeah.
So we actually launched with the Brood Mother, and we didn't really feel it hit the right mark. So we took the Brood Mother out, and we wanted to spend a lot of time making it a really memorable boss fight. So we put a lot of development effort behind the Brood Mother, and it's going to really feel like a big, huge fight and a memorable one. There's a lot of kind of cool things with it. I don't want to spoil everything. I want players to kind of experience it for themselves. But it definitely is something that we want players' feedback to see, like, what do they like, what do they not like, how is the challenge? We want to make it really challenging and have a good reward for defeating the Brood Mother. But is it too hard? We'd like to know that. So for future development on Grounded, like, we want to make more bosses, and so we want to get all that feedback to improve the system.
Now, you actually bring up a great point about community, but I'll put a pin in that and come back to it in a second. So I know you don't want to spoil anything about the Brood Mother, but is there any tips you can kind of give people ahead of time on what they can do to survive that encounter?
I would definitely say that you would need to make sure you have the highest tier armor.
Yeah.
Gear up really well for this fight because it is going to be difficult. And then you also want to have the right mutations equipped as well. If you're playing with your friends, it might be good for one of your friends or yourself to use the brand new crossbow we're going to put into the game so you can have some ranged DPS while someone else like face tanks the Brood Mother.
Yeah.
So it's going to be pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. So again, going back to community, I know you love getting feedback about Grounded, obviously starting as an early access game, but what are some of the things that you're looking for as far as in this update? And what was something that you got feedback-wise from the community that you put in this update?
Yeah, so there's it's one thing that we love working with community. So that's something that we, as developers, we love just hearing what people have to say about the game, and we're continually developing it with the community. So there's a lot of new things in our new update. One of those things is flipping buildings, and that's one thing that we're really like just adding like those little features. Another one is just sprinting up ladders, which is something that just hearing people how they interact with ladders and adding a sprint mode. The other one is one of our funnier features that we're adding is sitting in chairs.
Yeah.
So it's something that a lot of people really, really wanted.
Like that frame rate
We're
drop.
also interested in like the first phase of
Hopefully
pets
my
in the game.
buttons
So we're going to start
applied.
with aphid. So you'll be able to tame an aphid,
that's
run around the yard with the aphid. But you also got to make sure you protect your aphid because accidents can happen in the backyard.
Oh, there's one other thing too, achievements. So we're really excited to announce that we have
finally.
achievements in Grounded, and that's that's purely based on everyone's feedback. Everyone's been wanting achievements, and so we're finally adding them to the game.
That's really good. Now, again, sticking with this, the topic of community. So this was an early access game, and it sounds like pretty much the foundation of what Grounded is was built off of community feedback. So how does that process work internally for you as far as people submitting, like, hey, I want to sit, you know, I want achievements, pets. Like, how does that whole process work?
So we have a lot of like avenues where we gather feedback from the community. So we do weekly developer streams where chat can ask a bunch of questions when we have Adam on or other developers or myself, and we'll gather feedback and sessions there. And then our main source of feedback is through our official Discord, Grounded the Game. And I use a series of bots to gather a bunch of feedbacks from the players, and then from there, me, Adam, a couple members of the team, and also from the community team get together, and we have a weekly meeting going over all the suggestions and kind of prioritizing what will work and what we can put later in the future for like other suggestions.
Excellent. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for taking some time to come talk to me about this new update for Grounded. It looks like a lot of fun. I'm going to get to sit.
Yeah, Carpe, this is going to be my last session for the private league. How you doing? It's nice to see you. Yeah. I need the transmutes. Okay. Let's get some transmutes.
Can I not have
Oh, I died. I gotta go back in.
A fool tries to turn lead to gold, but a deft hand. In a long-lost dream, one deadly foe
Sweet.
becomes two.
That'll be you, Carpe. I forget, did you play? Carpe? Carpe. No, I gotta go back in. All right, Wasteland. Gotta kill that crazy boss. Hate this boss. Where am I? Boop. And Stone Golem. Doubt the Stone Golem will last till the end. Come along, Stony. Doing great. Come here, boy. Fluffy, 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 fluffy. What? Oh, it's all this stuff. I can handle you. 13%. Yeah. Ah, 2 13s. Ooh. Oh, there you are. You're right there. Oh, isn't that a little nice guy? Now you get off of that chaos ground here. You just hang on a second. This is me with my confidence right here. There you are. Very welcome. Oh, this is nice. Look at you in a white map just being absolute garbage. Appreciate. Oh right, I need things. I need, what was it, 6?
A chest of goods hides many challenges, but one goes unseen, even to the wise.
Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy. Look at all these items that drop. It's insane.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
What's WIP? That sounds really cool. But that's awesome. It's awesome when you tweak something and you make it yours. What'd you tweak? What'd you do, Carpe? Sorry, I just noticed that I was into what I was doing. Ah, work in progress. Ah, fancy. Aye. You young folk, eh? Work in progress. Need some transmutes. Can I buy transmutes? Probably. There you are. Oh, wait. Transmutes? No. Did the tweaks that you make, were they, are they easy to describe? Without making you hate typing in Path of Exile at the same time?
To look away. Without change, time passes like a tear in a stream. It is invisible, meaningless and insignificant to one with no beginning and no end. Then came the silence, and it deafened them and damned the stream. And now they can see nothing else and can hear nothing else.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Nobody knows what you're talking about, Justin? It's time for you to leave. Okay. Okay. Also, I'm short some transmutes. Oh, actually, that would be magic items.
Hello. Grasping blindly through a dark dream. Fate awaits you.
Next! Debbie! Yeah, you make alterations. No, I don't need you. But what buys transmutes? No, that's me. There we are. Ah, nice. Carpe diem. Cool. Cool. Makes sense.
Game, and again, under her orders and her charge.
Now, I want to go to 50 seconds in the trailer because there was a lot of action going on, and I want to check that out.
Portal Scrolls. 7. I can do that. I can do that. 1, 2.
No scope.
Did I get this?
Killing spree.
Now, you may have noticed I sat up in my chair a little bit on that one because there was a lot going on there. So please, if you can break that down, let me know what we were seeing.
There's a lot to break down. I don't know if we got enough time to get all the way into it.
Yeah.
But some of the things that I really love when I look at that trailer is that first sequence where the player, they have the bulldog shotgun, they're running through, shotgunning enemies, they grab the commando off the rack, put some shots in, low sensor, like there's all sorts of different things that the player is interacting with, and that's the sandbox.
What are you
That's
doing
what we
today,
call
Justin, if you're still
the
there?
sandbox, the toys that is at the disposal for a player's hands, and And we just really love that moment in the trailer where they have the grapple shot, they look up, grapple the ceiling, and then in midair, no scope snipe an enemy, come all the way down, back whack a foe, and then the rest is history as you just see what happened in that trailer. But that's just some of the stuff that players can do, and that's actually the game. That's not just a movie for cinematic experience. Like, that is the game that if players are good enough, put in time, they can actually do the things that you see in that trailer.
Yeah, and few things are more important to Halo multiplayer than like interacting with the sandbox and combining it, picking it up off the map and combining it into awesome play styles. So what we did was every sandbox item in the game, when it spawns, it's spawning on an object in the map, so you can see where those things can be found. And then it also tells you the respawn time of that item, when it's going to come back. And you always know, I can go grab that commando over at this spot like that guy did. So, and then when the players, accrue all those awesome items and do awesome things, you heard the return
taking a break in the
of
backyard
Jeff
at the youngest.
Steitzer, the
Nice, good for
multiplayer
you.
announcer,
Good for you.
shouting out medals. So we always want to give players medals when they do really cool things.
Oh,
So you heard some there,
100%,
and you'll hear some
Carpe.
later on
That's
in the
what
trailer.
I love about this game.
That's awesome. See, when I watch that, to me, that's Halo. That's Halo to me. I absolutely love that. Now, let's skip ahead a little bit
That's
more
awesome.
into the trailer to
It's
57
exciting, though,
seconds.
when you have a game like that,
I heard a
Carpe.
voice, so I want to know what this voice is. Let's see it.
Just you can be home at around 2 o'clock.
Let's do some damage.
Yeah, so that is the player's personal AI. So in Halo 5, there was a squad leader that announced, when weapons are going to come up and other things going on in the match. And in Infinite, we have the player, like Chief has Cortana, they have a personal AI in their helmet that is kind of telling them these things. And it's also another way that players can show their personality in their characters. So there's multiple personalities and characters for the player to choose, so that the right AI is in their helmet, helping them out in combat.
I want to skip ahead a little further here because I think I might have saw Big Team Battle. So let's go to a minute 40 and check that out.
Skewer acquired.
Grapple jet.
Claim the enemy flag. Return it to base. Ordnance
Whoa,
drop
you're
inbound.
cool looking. Look at you. Oh, wait, that just looks cool because the graphics haven't shown up yet. Maybe. Oh, it is cool looking.
The flag is ours. Please call at your earliest convenience.
That looked like Big Team Battle to me. What's coming new? What are we going to do in Big Team Battle in Infinite?
I mean, it's not even just that. I mean, it actually opens with actually a 4v4 with a vehicles map called Behemoth at the beginning. So we actually are bringing vehicles back into the 4v4 arena. But then, yes, it definitely transitions into the 12v12 actually BTB part of the game, where we're actually making it a bigger team battle this time. Really wanting to index into the battle fantasy with the more players. Where instead of like vehicles just spawning around the map, we have pelicans drop them off. We have ordnance pods that drop in new weapons. And inside of that whole time, you have the battle commander, Lorette, talking in your ear, giving you orders and trying to kind of encourage you to play around, but really just bringing the whole sandbox and the play style around this whole battle experience that we're building.
Yeah, Tom brings up some good points there of Commander Lorette, and you've got your commander on the comms, and then you've got the Pelicans dropping vehicles and items off. You got drop pods, everything. It just is like this theater of war that this time around it is this 12v12 bigger team battle, if you will. And just that ending segment, which is like a capture the flag match, is just so beautiful and awesome, where you've got the Pelican drop the Banshee off, teams fight over it. You and your teammate are just making a beeline for the Banshee. Your teammate gets picked off by the sniper, and you're like, oh no, and then you get the skewer, take that sniper out, jump into the Banshee, and you hit the jets and fly up into the sky and go for the enemy flag. That to us is what is so exciting about this version of Big Team Battle, with all of the toys, all the vehicles, the modes coming back, the maps, the brand new maps that you see there. I mean, it's going to be an amazing experience.
Yeah, trust me, I cannot wait to get my hands on it for myself. But let's move on. I want to go to 208 in the trailer because I think I saw a samurai. So let's check that out. Let's go to 208 in the trailer. Okay, so I guess next will be a ninja because that was definitely a samurai. So kind of talk about that. So we're gonna start seeing some more customization with the armor coming
Yeah,
in.
I mean, that is a samurai Spartan armor. And so it'll be an armor you'll be able to unlock for free in the first season, which is super cool. Players will be able to equip it, you know, gain more armor pieces and customization options for it, etc. across the season. And then we actually have more of this stuff kind of coming down the line. There's actually some really cool ideas that we're seeing in that our team that's building that stuff. So there'll be a lot of other cool armors besides just the really core Halo Spartan armors. There'll be some other different kind of twists and things for players to play with.
Awesome. Look, now before we get out of here, first of all, I want to thank all of you for being here to talk about Halo Infinite. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my hands on it and play it. But before we do leave, is there anything else that you want to bring up and let fans out there know about?
Well, I'm excited for people to actually get their hands on it like yourself. So, I mean, if people sign up on our Halo's Insiders program, we have in the summer, we have a technical preview that we're going to be launching, and so people to finally put their hands on the sticks. And I'm just really excited for players to actually finally get to play the game we're working on.
Yeah, and then on launch day, Halo Infinite Multiplayer is free to play, which is new to the franchise. The team is super excited to hopefully bring in, you know, all sorts of fans that have potentially never experienced the franchise or haven't played it in a long time to just try it out. Come in and try it out with your friends.
Me, with my buddies, if I have some friends out there that haven't played Halo before, I'm like, well, it's free. Just come on. Let's jump in, download it. Let's check it out. And if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, then hey, it's not. But kind of think it'll be for you. So I'm excited for it.
Yeah, that's the other big key of that point is PC, right? Like this is a PC game as well. We've been putting a lot of effort into that. So not only is it going to be console, but also PC, free to play. Like the barrier to entry is so low, and that has us excited. And I think as we really, just to really think about it, is we've been working on this game. And as developers, when you work on a game, you want to get that game out there. And that almost seems like, for us, that's the finish line. But in reality, it's going to be the starting line for all of us, for us and the Halo fans. Day one, there's going to be a bunch of content there and things that are exciting and good. But then we're going to add more content. We're going to add more maps. We're going to add more modes and weapons and vehicles, equipment items. And it's just the beginning of this whole journey that we've been on for a while, and we're going to take everyone else with us as the game comes out.
I'm excited. Gentlemen, again, thank you so much. Now, for fans who want to learn even more about Halo Infinite Multiplayer, check out the brand new deep dive video with the whole multiplayer team over on HaloWaypoint.com. And allow me to give a big thanks to everyone who's joined us today. Whether you play your favorite games on Xbox, PC, or Game Pass, the next 12 months will be nothing short of spectacular. It has been my absolute honor to be your host and share this experience with you. But before I go, here's a gameplay deep dive from the team behind the highly anticipated Scarlet Nexus.
世界観を表現した世界観が収められたものになっています。で、見た目ビジュアルのこのスカーレットネクサスのビジュアルの特徴だとか、あとはキャラクターの見た目だとか、さまざまなルックスについてこのクリップでは紹介しようと思ってます。はい、この都市はこの世界の中では一番大きな都市というふうに紹介されています。ここはスオという都市で、このゲームの中心になる場所です。このスオの都市の見た目のインスピレーションは東京の景色と日本の90年代の景色をイメージしてます。ユニークなビジュアル部分っていうのはいくらかあると思うんですけれど、あと今回はセルシェーディングとリアリスティックな背景を合成するような見た目を選んでいるんですけれど、それはまず密度感を表現したいからというのが一つありました。で、あともう一つはそのセルシェーディングのキャラクターとリアリスティックな映像が混ざることによって、またそこでも異質な見た目、ちょっと面白い見た目にならないかなっていうのも模索しました。で、ただ単にセルシェーディングのキャラクターをリアリスティックな背景に置いてしまうとすごく浮いてしまって見た目が変になってしまうっていうのを懸念してたんですけれど、うまくそこを混ざるように工夫したっていうのが今回の苦労した点の一つではあります。で、例えば今映像の中で東京タワーが映ってると思うんですけれど、これは日本では有名なランドマークで海外の人も見たことがあるかもしれないものと思うんですけど、その東京タワーがものすごく大きなサイズになっていて、でこれ3000m 富士山と同じぐらいサイズがあるんですけど、それだけ大きなもの本当はそんなサイズない333mの 東京タワーをそれだけ大きくすることによってちょっとおかしい異質な景色みたいのを作りたいっていうのがありました。そのさっき東京の都市をいろいろと混ぜるみたいな話をしたと思うんですけれど、それというのもその僕たちも知ってる街なんだけれどちょっとおかしいみたいなそういった異質さを出したいっていうのがありまして、なので東京タワーも僕たちは知ってるものだけどすごく大きなこんな大きなサイズじゃないんだけどこういったものがこの街の中にあるってことで何かちょっと変な場所だなっていうふうに思ってほしいっていうのがありました。で大きな桜の木というのは日本を代表する桜の木なんですけど、それがあまりにも大きなサイズになっていて、これもさっきの東京タワーと同じで異質さを感じてほしいと思ってやっていることです。でこれが本作の特徴となる怪異という主人公たちに立ちはだかる敵なんですけれど、この見た目については私はその新規 IP 新しい IP の新しいクリーチャーということで変わった見た目、何か興味を引く見た目にしたいというのが一つありました。でその上で私たちの感覚とは違うものを取り入れたいというのがきっかけにありまして、実際にアーティストの力を借りてこの怪異のデザインを再現しています。でそのアーティストの表現というのはその美しさがありながらもその死の世界だとかそのネガティブなイメージとポジティブなイメージを一つにしたような幻想的な表現をする作家の方なんですけれど、また彼らの動きについてこだわっているのは私たちの知っているような生き物でありそうで生き物のようであって私たちと違うものであるっていうのを表現したいっていうのがあったので、動きの中に一見動物のようで急に違うような動きをするだとか人間のようでいて人間と違うような動きをするだとか、そんなモーションを取り込んでます。なのでモーションを作る時には人間っぽい部分だけはモーションキャプチャーを使ってるんですけど、そうでない部分は手付けなどにしてその人間の動きとそうでない動きをミックスさせることで不思議な動きにできないかなというのを考えていました。
はい、共に新入隊員として入隊したキャラクターが2人いるというところ。
That's okay. The stream was more important, right?
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Thank you. I appreciate the feedback. How many transmutes do I have? 6 and 14. Alright. No, nor I. A Halo fanboy. Just a transmute. One more transmute's all I need. Don't mind. Though, I guess a couple more portal scrolls are fine too. No, need a couple more portal scrolls still.
Hello. Fate awaits you.
Hello.
6. I need 8. No. Oh, okay, good. Lightning, 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 lightning. This one. That's what I want. Oh, goodness me, if it changed on me after all that effort. Nice. Look at that. Oh, that looks like a whole bunch of nonsense to me, but I'm gonna trust that that looks good. But for 2,300 bucks, Madman Market, that's not even with the monitor. Whew, do you think it'd be worth it? Like, things might die down pretty soon. You think it'll be worth it? Depends how much of your, you're used to in your life, like how much your life it would impact, I guess you could say. Yeah, hopefully. Well, I mean, the demand won't be down because as soon as the price drops, the demand will be back up because the demand, or the price was insane for so long for these cards. But as soon as things slow down,
Can I not have
if it
a
ever
moment's
does,
respite?
it'll be a long time until the market balances if it's ever going to go back. Darn blockchains. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it'll be a bit. That's for sure.
Prove your last victory was not mere chance.
What is my belt? What was... Oh, it's my shield I care about. Oh, that is pretty good. No. Yep, fine.
You will fall to ruin. Ruin arrives suddenly.
Well, I mean, if that's worth it for you, knowing that it's relatively overpriced, but if that's worth it for you and done is done, that peace of mind is definitely something that people are willing to pay for. Myself included, maybe not necessarily with the PC, but with other things, I definitely am willing to spend the money for the sake of peace of mind and long-term security for a certain area of life. Hey, Regal.
Vengeance is cold indeed. Death's cold
Makes sense.
second
Oh
victory
my, what
lies on
happened?
the cards for you, it seems.
Well, that makes sense. Really need a better weapon. I have a good belt. I have good rings. I need a weapon. That makes sense. I'm sorry you're having all those pains. What's fancy about this? Nothing. It's just
Can I not have but a moment's
interesting.
respite?
Okay. It's a lot of money. You're not gonna get many people that'll argue with you on that point. Oh, that's what I killed before? No, it wasn't. Sure does. Can you use an Xbox Series X for your work, Nikolai? Huh? Because I assume you're playing PoE for work-related reasons. Makes sense to me, anyway. Who doesn't? Oh, I think I already did Wasteland, didn't I? Oh, I can't even use a PS5. Goodness me. You need a new job. That's what you need. That would be nice. Funny enough, when I worked for EA, people were always like, oh yeah, you get to work, you get paid to play video games, and it's obviously not the case, right? You're not doing anything you want. And then you're involved in discussions and choices, and you're not happy with anything that's decided.
Let me tell your future.
I've done Plaza. Well, I'll keep the yellow one. I've done that, and I've done that. You go here. You're...
Welcome.
Garbage. Done you. Done you. Haven't done you. Yeah, for years and years and years. Yep, I did. They have two head offices that kind of split the head office role. One's in California, in Redwood, California, and the other one is in Burnaby, British Columbia. So I worked at the Burnaby one, of course. Yeah, totally. Totally. They'll just hire anybody anyway. It's nothing to brag about. Why did I stop? Girls. Honestly, yeah, probably that was the biggest thing. It was a pretty crappy place to work when I worked there. Like, it sounds amazing on the outside. It most definitely was not. I'm sure they've had enough lawsuits against them now that it's probably an okay place to work, but it was, it wasn't a good place to work when I was there, and I was there for what, 6 years?
Wash clean the marks of failure.
So it was an easy place to quit, but I was also moving on, trying to aspire to a career and stuff at that point, which had nothing to do with anything involving Electronic Arts. So. Oh, I have to protect. What is this? Your auras that affect allies also affect enemies.
The storm comes swiftly.
Yeah, that's awesome, Nikolai. It's really important to like what you do, and because then, you know, the feedback or criticisms that you get in life, they're really easy to manage. You know what I mean? Because you're doing things for the right reasons, and it keeps things in perspective as well when you don't feel lost with what you're doing for employment. So it's good for you. But, like, it's still cool to say that you worked at a place like EA for a long time, Carpe, but it definitely, they're a money-making company, and they definitely, on the outside, for the sake of lawsuits, have a lot of stuff that looked good, so that they would say that they would be treating their employers quite well, but at the end of the day, it was a very inconsiderate system. And morale was, no matter what department you were in, rock bottom. Okay. Look at this, look at this. Yep. That's my game. Alright, sounds good, Nikolai. Enjoy your shower. A lot. Oh yeah, they changed it. This is the way we go in circles, go in circles, go in circles. This is the way we go in circles, just die. If you're gonna be that slow, I'm gonna have to come to you. That's not good there, Waddles. Hey? I love this boss fight.
moment's respite?
Boo! There's always supposed to be somebody in here.
Let me tell your future.
Have I done reef? Yep. Nope. Oh, I didn't pick up the other wasteland, did I? I should have. Oh. There you are, found you.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Welcome. See you.
Wait, where's the map I was going to do? Was it this one? Don't I hate Temple? Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Our dirty little deal is over, Exile.
This cycle of life and death needs time to...
You win. Let's parlay.
You forced us down this path, Tora.
The strong...
Ha! Brilliant. Awful. This work? This is... Ah, nobleman's work.
Savor these last breaths.
I'll help you. A delicate flower like yourself.
I can't.
Tricky guy. Don't want... I just...
This wasn't personal until
hate myself.
I'd have made a little more show of it. I can appreciate it. The question now, Exile, is whether or not you're foolish enough to face them down. I think you just might be.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Ooh, that's a dead end. Look at that. I'll be right back. I tried to find something that would help me stay awake. Couldn't think of anything. Oh right, the longest dead end in the world. Void Scepter.
Can
I
not
do
have
need
but
a new one.
moment's respite?
No. $87. That's 100% increased damage. Please. 46,000 damage per second. That's it. Whatever. It's awesome. What do you want? Popsicles. Do you now?
Is your ego
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
lightning descends? You will fall to ruin.
Oh. Yeah, I could see that. They are pretty cool. Alright, whatever, man.
So be it. As disappointing
I am
as it
not
is.
dealing with your garbage. You're over here, and I'm not talking to you people. How awesome is that? Whatever, man. Not dealing with your garbage.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Alki, 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 alki. More than 50. Oh my goodness, you want me to go all the way back there? What is it with this map and dead ends? Go for it, Nikolai. Show me. Oh. I forgot it was a syndicate map. I am glad I came back.
Clean violence. Need a hand? Of course you do.
Villainous scoundrel. Slink back to the seas, Reinrot.
My head just keeps trying to leave me shoulder.
It's over, Leo. Where's...
Just do it. Death is what separates. You're a smart one, Exile.
Sounds good, Nikolai. Yes, I am. Oh my. Oh, look how cool those orbs look. Pretty impressive. Good for you. for you. That is pretty awesome.
Hello.
Why would I want to... Oh, randomize the numeric values. Huh. Oh, yeah, I do actually. I gotta start focusing on a ring. That's pretty cool, Nikolai. That's awesome. It's nice when you can find an area that matches your playstyle and go for it. It's cool. Twinned bosses in this map? Oh, why did you spawn in this map? Oh, Breach. Oh, Breach. Where are you, Breach? Come back. Oh, hello. You look busy.
Your
Oh, there
torment
was some
is
up there.
over.
And why do you like those? Like what type of items are you hoping for? In terms of what the market's looking for?
I sincerely hope you intend to last longer than 2 rounds. Fire seeks what it will.
Yeah, Hillock, yeah. Nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a long freeze.
Flames beget more flames.
Oh. Hate getting
The
slowed.
storm approaches. Your potential remains unrealized.
Can't tell you how many times that's killed me. Alright,
Welcome. Fire rains down across the land.
I am.
Wet and slippery flesh, clinging feet and tongue. No matter the color before, now the earth is green.
What would you like to talk about, Ellie? Hmm?
Let me tell you.
I should just be junking these. What else am I doing? There you go. Yeah, now you can lie down right there. There you go, Ellie. Welcome back. What was I gonna do? Plaza, I need to go back, but why? What was I doing here? Oh, right. H? No. Y. There it is. There. Yep, that's what I want. Can't be stunned if you've been stunned or blocked a stunning hit in the past 2 seconds. Good. You can come here if you want. You just gotta pick where you want to stay. Where's my... We'll stick to the right. Where the heck did that fireball come from? Oh, if Justin was playing with me, that would have made him laugh. Oh, those fireballs. Tora Varici research, big ones, reliable. Failed mods. Ah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. 200 XP to a gem. Alright. Cool. I always pick them for me, not for the marketplace, so it's cool to hear what other people are interested in. And what they find valuable, what they're willing to pay for. There you go. No, you gotta. Okay, okay, okay. Yep, there you go. No, you gotta. You can't go right in front of the monitor, can you? You know that. Oh, you here too? Okay, you're dead. And oh, I love that you're right beside these things. Wow, I've had some great rolls with this.
In a long lost dream, one dead
Maven's beacon already. Hook a brother up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hook a brother up. What you doing, Nelly? Oh, okay, Nikolai. Cool. You make gaming better. Yes, you do. Come on down. Okay, get your bum away from the microphone. Here, Ellie. Nice to have you back, Els. That's where I want you. That's easy to deal with.
Hello.
Oh, is that what that is? That's all that is? Oh, okay, well, you're always on now. Alright. Oh, shoot.
Can I not have
Never trust floating women.
How long have you been available?
Any. Godslayer.
Okay, no, that's good then. Nice, that's awesome. So you're going to be doing that in your, whatever it is, the Atlas passive trees that'll apply to the areas? No, you gotta get down. Yeah, you can't stand in front of the screen. Listen, I just need to see what I'm doing. You do whatever you want, but you just make sure that I can see it. Okay? Get Italian frontals.
us.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Damn you.
What? Are you dying or something? Why are you so cuddly for? She normally is quite to herself throughout the day. She only she absolutely loves us, but she only sleeps with us. She doesn't care to cuddle ever. So when pets are like this, I'm like, okay, they're dying. Obviously. What else could it be? No, 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 no. That's a good death. That's a good death. It happened so slowly. Do I bother?
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Now is your chance to claim back victory. Lightning lurks within you. So be it, as disappointing as it is.
I need? I need a scouring.
Freedom comes to those who fight.
4 chance orbs for 1 scouring, and that'll give me 4 to 8% more. Let's do it.
For freedom.
Please get me 22 or higher just for fun. Please don't give me 20 or 21. Let's just get 24. That's fine. 6% increase is worth the skip.
No one knows your name. No one but me.
Hey, why am I stuck? What? Oh, I hate that. Why? Just hate that in this game. How when you switch out a piece of gear, oh, I hate that, and I lost my delirium because of it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh. Oh, there's a chasm that I can't see. Interesting. A delirium orb! Alright. Well, let's see if any of these give, they're only 1 slot, so let's see if any of those give health shards. Enemies!
I not have but a moment's respite?
You will fall to ruin.
Don't crash. Oh.
Fire seeks what it will. The wind conspires with the flames.
I don't like the ranged ones.
Beget more flames.
Like ranged enemies when I'm supposed to protect the altar. To me, that's junk.
Stray too far.
So everybody come closer. Have I failed every single stacked deck? Huh, maybe that's a thing.
Ruin arrives suddenly. Ruin surrounds you. You play the game well. Enjoy the fruits of your luck and your skill. We shall meet again.
I don't even think I planned after 82. Where's my chance? Where are my regals? Huh. Just making sleepover plans for my kids. Legally allowed where we are, COVID-wise. Just a sec. Thanks for your patience, period. Sorry I forgot about it, period. Does the Friday night still work? Question mark.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Let me tell your
Yeah. What do you have? Rarity. Item rarity. Alright, that's it. I wonder, maybe if I had... Oh, no, because item rarity you can't... No, items aren't... Yeah. Okay, never mind. That's good. Where can I go? I could go here. And here and here. Could go here. Nah, let's go here. Wait, how does this work? Oh, right click. Can you tell I've never used one before? Ellie, you're such a good kitty. My goodness, the enemies never end. This is awesome.
Can I not have but a moment's respite? Frame rate. You gotta sit down.
Random chance must dictate you win, occasionally. Choking vapors seek the living.
Hello.
Ruin seeks you. Miasma spreads.
the frames. Come on, come on. I don't mind the regrets, but I'm probably gonna lose this because my computer can't handle it. No, it doesn't look like it. Nikolai, going back to the Delhi map. No. I just didn't know. Either or if I have, Justin would have started it when we were playing together. But I'm saving mine in standard. This league will change a lot of how I play standard for sure.
You will fall to ruin. Fire seeks what it will. Second victory in a row was not on the card.
Cool. I'll be sure to do that once I'm doing it on my end.
Hello.
I'm not chasing you, stupid frogs. Oh, there's a harvest too. Harvest. Don't forget the harvest. Harvest. Don't forget the harvest.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Where are these things dropping? Oh, they're all close by here. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's my PoE right there. That's PoE. Standing still for a split second too long. I'm not familiar with the different types of harvests, Nikolai. I don't know if that's is that bad? Like, what does the augment harvest do for you that you like? Oh, is that the one that actually had... Oh no, augment is the one that adds a modifier. Hmm. Oh, that was such garbage.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
Both 108. Yeah, for sure.
Welcome.
The job never ends.
Good to see you.
Oh, more monster life. Anything else I can add to it? I should start saving my Val fragments for this, I think. Should be. Add to the map device. For the map. I did not remember the mods at all. A lot of rares. That's good. Lightning damage, nemesis, rocks, stuff. Stashes can't be used. That's the thing. Alright. What idiot wants stashes can't be used? Seriously, just leave one of you alive and my map is just frickin' loaded.
is over.
Alright, where the heck? Oh, I wanted to. I had a thingy thing.
Win back your pride, challenger. Fire seeks what it will.
Soja, I might die, but I'm really happy with this build. I also hate you. Oh my goodness, what a brutal... No, I'm not staying around. This is garbage. You want me to go in between doors to get to these circles? Get out of my face. I want to play. And it's not Sims. What? How you doing, Soji? Doing all right?
Woven were we, from thread spun in long dead stars, in its image, to take on the image of those who needed to hear its message. I try to remember its shape and cannot. Try to fall
Can I not
into my
have but a
past
moment's
and cannot.
respite?
I am anchored by you, Nomad. Buried and drowned by your presence, by my duty.
Just finished meal prep. Back to the living. Wish I played a different build though. What build did you do, Soja? I haven't looked into it. I saw you posted that you were nice and high, which is nice when we were chatting online, but I forgot to check what you were. Corrupting blood kinetic bolt. Wish you went slam. What slam would have you played?
Enough of this.
Earth Shatter. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I love it. Would you increase the AoE or decrease the AoE? What's your thing?
Damn you!
That's cool. I've never had an inscribed ultimatum before. Straight here. I won't be able to use it. Let's try it anyway. Good. Now I feel better.
Hello.
Oh, you got increased. Love it.
Fate awaits you. Welcome. A merchant seeks to trade misfitting gifts. 5 for 1.
Frickin' frogs, eh? All the time. Frog, 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 frog. What am I getting? Oh, right, the ultimatum. Sorry, my cat's tail's in front of the chat.
Can I not have but a moment's respite?
90, 27. Okay. Oh, I forgot it was a Drox level. Oh, I almost left.
All who oppose my will.
Let's see. Dodge it. Yeah. Dodge it. Yeah. Dodge it. Yeah. Rick 'em, Rick, stick that sword into that snake. Oh, you stay down. I gotta check stuff out. 50%. Okay, we'll do this. Oh, look at that. 60-40 dodge. That's fun, hey? And then we'll wait till my flasks are maxed again, just so I'm not wasting stuff. Oh no, off you go. There's a Drox. Cat, you can't stand in the way. And click, and here, and... I must have hit a wrong button, but that's fine. Fields. Much stone. Super. What's an Indigon? Oh, that's an Indigon. I don't know if that's good or not. So, judging by your reaction, it must be amazing. But, increased AoE, increased life, 10% when you... Oh, wow, that's awesome when you use a Mana Flask. That's amazing. Oh, cool mana stuff. That's neat. Right on. Oh, alright. Oh, you did pretty good. That's awesome. Good for you.
Let me
Hmm.
Hello.
What's that? Oh yeah, thingy thing. Alright. Don't care. I'm gonna be done pretty shortly and it'll be my last one for the league, but I want to see what this does. Can I... Reward. Doubles sacrificed currency. Can I not modify this? Hmm. So, it has Raging Dead, Blistering Cold, 3 ruins, escalated damage taken, and monster speed. Well, I'm gonna do it, but I gotta go to the bathroom, and then, you know. So now, how can I change this? I can't, right? I tried doing that. Okay, well, let's see what it's like.
to lose again?
Cool area. I like your style, bud. Looking good. Alright, well, oh, requires 10 fusings. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that could be a problem. What do I buy fusings with?
Can I not have
How
but
do
a
I
moment's
leave?
respite?
Oh, the portal's there. What do I buy fusings with? Jewelers. Oh, I won't be able to do it. That's awesome. Yeah, I buy fusings with jewelers, and I don't have jewelers.
Hello.
Alright, let's see. So, fusings need jewelers. Jewelers need alts. Well, what can I buy with this? This is going to take too much head work to try and make this to downgrade. That's too bad.
Remember, we do this for freedom.
Lair, that has that unkind wolf, doesn't it? Nah, I don't want it to change the map on me. What else do I have? I think this will be my last map. Do this one and the Zana one, and then I think I'm done. I'm gonna start brainstorming about changing my filters up, I think. I think I want a progressive filter. Yep, I do. Pretty sure I do. My poll on Twitter was exactly 50%. Oh, I should do something with my Exalt, eh? New random modifier. You're missing something. We're gonna use the Exalt on you. Alright. Hey, who doesn't want that? Seriously, the frogs are non-stop, eh? It's like, hey, would you like a prophecy? Alright, we're just gonna make sure you have frogs first, and if you don't have frogs, we'll give you a new one. What do you mean progress the Atlas quicker? What was that in reference to? Oh, I gotta drop off the card at Justin's house too. Yeah, this is my last map for sure. You are angry. I thought I said no Oh! I said no splinters. Why am I getting a splinter? I must have missed one. Yeah, these aren't, yeah, these, misunderstood. So where are my splinters? There you go.
I could use a hand turning back.
Twilight Temple. I don't remember Twilight Temple. Oh, Warband. I like Warband. Oh, I hate standing stones. Ah, who cares about the standing stones? Nikolai, I missed what you meant about the Atlas quicker. Nikolai! Nikolai! Oh, it's a spider forest. Shoot, so it's all gonna be in my face. Ah, this map makes me nauseous.
Multiple losses. A touch
Can I not have but
shameful.
a moment's respite?
Am I actually... Look at that. Look how long it took to get a standing stone. Yeah. Stupid. Oh. No, that doesn't sound... No, it wouldn't have been the Atlas. I don't remember what I said it about. I appreciate you writing back about it. I don't know what it would have been. Well, maybe I misspoke, because I honestly don't really care about progressing quickly. So I don't know what it could have been. Look at all the standing stones spawned in like the same place. Stupid. Oh my goodness, I love builds that can... Yeah, Warband, is this you? Are you Warband? Nice righteous fire. That was exciting. Alright. This is the rhythm of the night. Okay, let's get these trees out of my face. Jam. Bump it up. Pump the jam. Hey, Cass. Talking about a progressive filter. Oh, yeah! Thanks! That's right. So then what was Nikolai saying? Oh, yeah. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Cass. So, what was I saying? Right. Progressive filter. I think I want to make a progressive filter. Just one filter that, like one for my guides and then one for everyone, but I want to make a progressive filter where it just, I don't have to switch between stuff. So I'm going to brainstorm on how I actually like to play, and that'll be it. Like when I want certain things to show up, when I want 84s and 86s. Well, I guess I always want 84 and item level 86 stuff to show, but like when I want the other stuff to stop showing up. I have a pretty progressive filter for the campaign, but then I have 4 tiers of filters because after the campaign, once item level 68 shows up, that's when I let people choose when it's going to progress. And I like that, but 24 filters is just too much to handle. So I'd like to make it 6. So I gotta think of a way where the progress makes sense for people on both sides, right? For the everyone filter and for me, right? My guide filter. But has to be a way that I enjoy it when I'm playing, but a way that makes sense for people when they play. Whoa, backtrack. You gotta make a filter before next league before you know what the next league's gonna be? You do next league stuff before the next league stuff? I do that with, what's it called? Guides. Gotta start my Righteous Fire guide. Because I'm switching it over completely to the Chieftain. And I'm gonna be using a lot of Leech. Unless, see, I'm torn. I really want to use Fire Trap with it as well. But then I can't use Leech. Hey, X4. What's oh no? Oh no, what? Better be important. You can't oh no without saying anything and it not be important. Look at the maps. Jam, bump it up, pump the jam. Heath Shiva. Oh no! Did you die, 4X or X4? Or did you make it? Yeah, of course, an 86 fingerless. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so that's what those are the kind of things I'm going to be thinking about, Nikolai, when I'm thinking about it. I have a pretty good system in place right now, like what I'm thinking about, what I haven't applied yet. So, yeah, but there's always decisions to make. Like, one thing I like is, you know, things like Scrolls of Wisdom, they're really big, and they get smaller as you go through the campaign. And then eventually, like if I switch right here, you'll see that my stuff is even smaller than that. And then I like having these. Blue is my currency, so you'll see like all my chaos stuff show up like that as well. And so I like having like my chromatics. Of course, that's basically a chromatic, so I have that as blue. And yeah. But anyway, I like having a lot of things progressive, even in terms of size. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Totally go for it, X4. Totally go for it. Hey, did I... Oh, I'm not done. Sorry, I gotta go back up here. Excuse me, excuse me. Excusez-moi. There we go. Alright, so this is gonna be my last map, as mentioned, just in case it just showed up. I just finished the Zana in the map, but after this, I gotta take off to Justin's lame, because I gotta give him a thank you card for one of our new patrons. It's across the ocean. It's always exciting to send something across the ocean. Which ocean? It's too specific. I can't tell you. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Why couldn't I get these essences when it wasn't my last map? Ooh. Okay, ready? Boom, boom, boom. Look at me flasking like a pro.
Rare is a breath of living air.
Gotta send me enemies. Oh, neat. 7 powerful undead. Oh, I like that.
Move swiftly on the wind.
Jam, pump it up. Pump it, jam, pump it, pump it up. Ah, yeah. Yeah, let's pick that up. Hey, you survived. Good for you. Hey, get out of here. Gruff Mall. Reading. Yeah, that's a good call, Nikolai. I don't know, like I like having them show all the time, but at the same time I don't. I don't know what map. I guess you could always just hold Alt. You know what I mean? Good job, X4. Oh. I totally forgot what map I was doing. Hey, bro! Let's see if I can dodge it. Yeah.
Remember me.
That's good. I like that, Nikolai. I'm kind of like that. I'm changing how I play, which is kind of why I want a progressive filter. It's easier to modify one filter with specific things than to like, okay, this filter is good. Now I got to actually copy all that and not screw it up on 23 more filters. So. But that was it. That's me for the private league. I like finishing early if I can, so that people that are gunning for me can... people that are gunning for me can... Stop it! You know, have a goal that they can attain to that's not going to change too quick. Nice. Alright, so let's see. Just in case I come back secretly. All complete. You're complete. You're complete. And you're not. And that's 1%, so that's fine. You can go there. Perfect. Hey, let's see if somebody in the private league that let's see if there's someone to raid. 5 people. What's up? Raid. Raid. I follow. Iman, you're not playing PoE. Deedle. Anki's playing Dark Souls 2. Gosh, love it. Yeah, let's do Anki. I love Dark Souls. Let's do it. Awesome. Thanks, everyone. Make sure to say hi to Anki before you run away. You're all fantastic, and thanks for hanging out. You are indubitably special. Wait, are you done with the league? Yes, X4. I am done with the league. I'm going to stay at 82. And then it gives people, like, it's already Thursday, so it gives people that don't have too much time, still the weekend, to catch up, if they cared about where my threshold level was. And, yeah, I just wanted to get past 80, but I've dedicated way more time than I normally do to Path of Exile. I've neglected a lot of personal life stuff. All good, but I got to get some stuff done now, and busy weekend coming up, so just got to get some stuff done, and I don't want the pressure to want to play more PoE done. So I told myself I'd set myself a deadline. Whatever session I hit 80 in would be my last session, and so this is it. 84s, yes, definitely. Nikolai, for sure. They are. And then 86s get a separate look as well. We'll talk more about that, though, Nikolai, because it's going to be about a league for me to finish that up. So probably won't apply them to the public until 316. Anyway, X4, Nikolai, Soja, everyone else, you're all fantastic. I'm going to hit the raid button. Yeah, that's right. Stupid tags. See ya.
He just basically...
You there! Let me bend your ear for a moment.